Hug Gamer Dude!
Aha!
So, I've been thinking, why haven't we gotten any games focusing on other Sonic characters? Games focusing on other characters is not uncommon. The Mario series, for example, has games focusing on Peach, Luigi, Yoshi, Wario, and DK. So, why hasn't Sonic done it yet? Well, actually, fun fact, we have. Way back in the day, both Tails and Knuckles had games for themselves. And later in the years, we got Shadow the Hedgehog. But after that, nothing else. All just Sonic. All on him. Why haven't characters like Silver, or Blaze, or maybe even Amy get games of their own? Why hasn't Tails or Knuckles gotten another game for themselves? Sonic is great, but why only have games on him and not try to branch out to other characters who well deserve their own title? I started to ponder this after a user on Twitter posted a tweet about the status of Blaze the Cat. So let's start with her. The user was stating, despite her status as a fire-powered princess from another dimension, with a super form of her own set of emeralds, can keep up with Sonic, has her own Eggman, and was even written to be as like a female equivalent to Sonic from another dimension, she has really just been showing up in spin-off games. And her only last mainline appearance was Sonic Generations. She really hasn't gotten her time to shine again, on her own without Sonic involved. Plus, they always only have her as Silver's partner or vice versa, which isn't bad. I love them as a pair who fight together. They will be OP against anyone, but they don't need to be together 24/7 or always paired up. And also, we haven't gotten a chance to explore Blaze's world more, see how she rules her kingdom. What other enemies, despite the pirates and the other Eggman, does she fight? I'd love to see a game with her in the starring role, facing a new threat. Maybe even gaining a rival of her own. Many say she should get a rival who has ice powers. That makes so much sense. She has gotten time to shine in the IDW comics, but always leaves to come back home. Cause she does have a kingdom to rule after all. And as of this video, she's only right now in Sonic's world cause she's on vacation. But eventually she will go back. Ian Flynn, one of the Sonic comic writers, did state once that if he had his way, he'd merge Blaze's world with Sonic's, just so it would be easier to have her around more. Thus, maybe even increasing the chances of her getting her own solo title. Of course, fans did not like that idea. They really, did not like it. But Ian Flynn just said that this was his own take if he could do this. He's not actually gonna do it. But yeah, long story short, she definitely deserves another time to shine, either in her own game or make another Sonic Rush title. Silver is another character that I think would have a lot of potential to have his own game too, exploring his future. Silver's always only showing up whenever there's a crisis, or he just hanging around everyone. We never see him stick around for long because at some point he will leave. This is yet another situation where they only use Silver when it's appropriate. Tell me it wouldn't be awesome to play as him in all future locations, especially ones we've been to. Imagine a future Green Hill Zone. Plus, I do imagine he has friends of his own that he talks to in his future, right? Shadow's already getting focused once again thanks to the movie, and he's getting time to shine in Sonic X Shadow Generations. But I would love to see Team Dark working together on missions handed out by GUN. Like, the levels could be like how it was in Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Shadow would have fast-paced missions, Rouge would have stealth missions, Omega would be blasting things, and of course, I'd love to see them interacting again and being friends. I don't care what Sega says. They are friends and a found family. And what about Team Chaotix? Fans have said it would be fun having like a visual novel-like game for their own type of game, solving mysteries and missions. Just like the Murderous Sonic the Hedgehog game. That was fun. Try that. Sega, for the most part, keeps things simple by always focusing on the core main team. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Eggman. And while that's fine, they shouldn't count the others out. Sonic is great, we love Sonic, but it's still good to have other games not on him. Imagine if we never got any Luigi games, or Peach games, or Wario games, etc. With the third update of Frontiers, they finally did realize that we like playing as these characters, so it may have hope for the future.